All right, so I think we can actually merge the shoe model into master. I think we have enough there. So let's go ahead and just merge this in here. And I'm going to go ahead and just do squash and merge. Clean this up a bit. And we will go ahead and do that. And you can delete this branch. So that's good. Let's go back to our repo and let's make a new branch here called shoe UI. We'll create that off of master. And let's go into our code editor and do git fetch to get the latest branches from our repo synced up, and then we can pull it in. All right, so git checkout shoe UI, and let's just git branch delete shoe model, and let's just do git branch again to make sure we are where we want to be. Cool. So now we need to build out the UI, and I usually start from the controller at that point. I'm going to just generate a quick controller, so let's do Rails generate controller shoes, and we'll leave it at that. Oh, and actually, let's pass in no assets. I think that should be good. Okay, so we have that, and let's make a really simple system test for this. So let's do Rails generate a system test. And what have I been calling them? I want to kind of keep the same naming convention. Okay, so let's call it shoes. I'll just go in here. We'll do def setup, and then we'll just get a user. Who should we do here? Confirm user with shoe. Confirm user with shoes. Let's get this guy so we can edit his shoe as well. So users, confirm user with shoe, and let's just make a quick test, which is creating a new shoe, and this is gonna fail, but this will kind of help us get things up and running. So we want to, well, first we need to get this helper in here because we're going to be signing in and out of the application to do this. So sign in user, then we want to visit new shoe path, which these things don't exist yet, and then fill in I think it's name with, we'll just do shoe, and I think that's all we really need. I just want to look at other tests here. Fill in, actually let's check out this shoe. We need a name. Let's do allowed distance in miles, but I'm actually going to call it like fill in, notify me when my shoe hits this mileage or something, and we'll have a number field. Let's just do like with 100, and then we'll do click button create shoe. Let me look at some of these other tests though. Because some like the capitalization matters on some of this stuff. So like create activity. Okay, so it's capitalized. Create shoe. Oops. Shoe, and then let's just do like assert text shoe created, something like that. Okay, so let's just quickly make sure this test fails, but for the right reason. So Rails T test system shoe test. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so something's already busted. Actually, I'm looking at this and this might just be an issue with the fact that we don't have anything built out yet. So I'm gonna quickly go through this. So let's just do resources, shoes. I think we want everything here. We want to create a shoe, so we need a new, an update. Yeah, I think we want everything here. So let's do resources, shoes, and then in here, let's make sure they're logged in. So we'll do that, and then we should do. Let's just do it def new. We need to create as well. So def create, and then for new it should just be shoe equals current user dot shoes dot build, and then for here it'll be shoe dot current users dot create shoe params, and we have to set these now. So we'll make a private method, and this will just be params dot. Actually, what even is it? Let's go to. I just kind of forget the syntax here. Copy that real quick. So it's params dot require shoe. And what are we going to permit? We're going to permit the. Let's check out what's in the schema. Let's see, shoes. So we need the name. We don't want distance in miles. That should be set programmatically. We can do retired. Allow distance in miles. Sure, definitely want that. Notified is happening on the back end, so that's all we really care about. I also forget, do we need to pass the params in here? I don't think we do. No, we don't need to do that. And then if shoe dot save else end, I will just redirect to shoes path, and then what do they call it in my test? Shoe created, so let's just do notice of shoe created else render new. Render new, and I think it'll just still put the errors in the message there. So we need to do an index now. So def index. Okay, so we have all that, but now we need to actually kind of build out some of these pages. So let's go into shoes. We need to do a new file of new.html.erb and index html.erb, and for new we want to do, actually let's just make a partial right now, form.html.erb, and then we'll do form. Let's actually look at activities real quick. I'm just going to copy this for brevity. Keep that backlink, actually, that's good. Let's just get rid of all this here. So we already have this shared partial, which is great. So instead of shoe, or an activity, we want to do shoe. We want local true, and then let's go in here and I guess just carve out what we want to do. So we want to have a f dot text field, and actually you kind of forget what I want to even do here. Yeah, f dot text field name, and then do a class of form control. I think we want that. And then we just need to make a label. So f dot label name. Okay, so we have the name. let's just copy this a few more times. Retired, and then I think this will be check box. I don't know if we need a form control there. And then what was the other thing? I think it was, let's go to the schema. It was, we wanted to do allow distance in miles, so that way we can allow a user to say when they should get notified, but this should be a number field. And let's check out, how do we do this in activities, because we have a few number fields. Let's do the min is 0 and a step of 1 to keep it integers. Let's go in here, passed it in here I think, but we want to give this a different label, because what's in our test? We have notify me when my shoe hits this mileage. So let's go into here, past that. This is good, but we're not actually rendering that, so we need to do render form. I think that's all we can do, right? If I go into new, yep, that's good. Let's clear this out. Let's just see how this test is going now. Okay, so we're getting an error, but things are working. Like, it's getting to this page and stuff, which is good. I don't think the screenshot's probably gonna help me too much. Let's see. Yeah, undefined errors for no class. So let's see what's going on here. So that's happening on, it's happening in the form errors partial. So let me just see here. So we have new render form, form with model, shoes, locals, f.f. Oh, it's because it's shoes. It should be shoe. Okay, so now we're getting a different error. It's happening in the form. So shoes. Let's see here. Persistent. Oh, okay. That's the problem. I have an activity in here, and also activity path. So let's just change this to instead of activity, let's do shoe. And what else can we do in here? We probably want to make this shoe path, I think. So we want to have a delete method. So let's go into the shoes controller, and let's just do def destroy. We'll do shoe dot destroy, and we'll just redirect to shoes path, shoe deleted. And we need to actually get this shoe, so let's just do make a helper method here, set shoe, and it'll just be shoe equals shoe dot find, and we'll get it from the params. And I can go up here and do before action set shoe, and right now we just want to do it only for the destroy action. And actually, I guess we might as well just do a show. So def show. Oop. Let's put this in here real quick too. Okay, so we have a different error now. Let's see. Line 33, shoe params. Oh, requires shoes. That needs to be shoe. Cool, that worked. And actually, let's go ahead and let's go to the test. Let me just take a screenshot. So actually I'll put it in here. Visit new shoe path, and then I'll just take screenshot. So it'll take a screenshot before the form is submitted, and we can just see what it looks like Obviously, I could just open up the browser, but I kind of like doing it this way sometimes. Make the computer do it for me. Cool, let's see what the screenshot looks like. Yeah, look at that. So that's cool. So we didn't even have to open up our browser at any point during this. So this is what someone's going to see. Obviously, we get a styleless form, but they got this. So this is pretty sweet. Let's just quickly save this. And actually, I guess I should let me get rid of this take screenshot. Let's kind of clean that up a bit. So get status, get add, get commit. And we'll say create interface for creating a shoe.